like the off chance that I might be able to run in the relay. And I figured I'd watch it.
You made.
Yes, it did, because I remember thinking I could be in this race, and I remember like wanting to run it so badly, and thinking I really could have medaled, and so I wanted to make sure that I gave myself a better chance to make this year.
What was the most important thing about navigating the season? The race was always the tech relays.
Yeah.
And then even like a month ago or something, you had an oddly uncharacteristic Gabby result.
Yeah.
But then you had
So
real
that was
hair,
nothing. So what was it?
This year we went about it more conservatively. We just did everything kind of like 2021 trials year. We stuck with what we knew. My coach and I are still learning a lot about each other. I think we got it right this year, and I'm feeling good and healthy, and that's really all you can ask for going into the championship season. But yeah, we just make adjustments. I did have that weird time where I wasn't running fast, but that also happened in 2021. No one was just paying attention to me then, but it happens, and you just have to bounce back. That's why I've been running 400s. I've been preparing for these rounds. I got the schedule a while ago. We knew what was going to happen. It was going to be tight. It was going to be tough. But I knew that it wasn't always just going to be the fastest girl on the line. It's going to be whoever can handle 2 rounds back to back, the 200.
And you still want that 4x4 group at the lobby?
I do. Let's see if we can make that happen.
How
Coach contribute for me.
how gratifying was this? You may have answered that earlier, and I missed it.
It's really gratifying. I've worked really hard, and making a comeback after a tough year of injury is mentally and emotionally grueling. So this one means a lot to me.
All right, congratulations.
How often do you check it, and then how that helps you with
It's tough because when we come out here, we're really just not doing much, kind of relax. So what do? You go on your phone and you open social media. Some athletes go dark, they delete their social medias and don't go on it. For me, I don't think I have the self-discipline to do that. So yeah, I read what people say about me, but it doesn't really bother me too much just because I know what I'm capable of. I see myself every day training. I know how I feel, so I just kind of brush it off. And once I get to the line, all of that just leaves my mind. All I'm thinking about is what I'm about to do.
What's the worst comment you ever got?
Probably that I was gonna get dusted today. And people tag us in it too, which is really weird. But I didn't think I was gonna get dusted, so it's fine.
So you read that today?
I read it today, yeah.
Like before the semis or in between?
Before the semis, yeah, before the semis. After my semis, I just went on and I saw Sharika's real fast, and I was like, you know what? Turn this off.
Do you push it? Is that intentionally to make you push it?
I think part of it is that I read it and I'm like, okay, I'll show them what I can do. It is a little bit of fuel. It's easy to overthink it sometimes. That does happen, and you're unconscious. You read those things and you can't internalize it. But it hasn't affected me as of yet, so I think it's okay. Because I'm a confident athlete. I'm just a confident person. I know that if I work really hard, I'll get what I want. I run with grit.
I don't know how much you read you get in race analysis. Someone pointed out that your second 100 was 10:56, which seems like unusual.
Well, once I get going, I think I have a really fast top-end speed. It's just working on that first little bit, which I'm still working on. We're still making adjustments. And like I said, my coach and I are still learning each other. We're still figuring out cues. So once I nail down the first part of that race, I think it's going to be pretty incredible.
Was having the outside lane, was that good, bad?
That was shocking. When I saw that, I thought it was a joke. I didn't realize that the preferred lane was going to be lane 8. So I was a little bit concerned because I didn't feel like I was going to be able to compete. And, I really wanted to be in the lane next to Sha'Carri. I wanted us to be competing head-to-head for that gold. So I just had to envision that she was next to me.
Do you like to chase or you like to be chased?
I personally like to chase just because I don't get out as hard naturally. So if I have something in front of me that I can chase, it helps me.
4 consecutive Olympics.
Even though you're tall, you don't want to be in the inlet?
That's what I told myself. I told myself I'm tall, so the outer lane is going to be helpful. But at the end of the day, I'm a competitor. I need to compete. That's what I wanted. But I couldn't let it. I called my agent. I said, what is this, lane 8? He told me that I just needed to worry about my job. We couldn't do anything about it. So that's what I did.
What did Tanya tell you before and after the race?
Oh gosh, she didn't tell me. She tries not to tell us too much or mess with our heads too much because we've already done all the work. But she just said it's going to have to be all out. She's going to be like, your first 100, you have to get after it and work the turn. And I was like, after the race, I haven't even seen her yet. I did my victory lap, but it. She was just like, hell yes.
What are you most proud of? Which portion of the race today?
Well, I haven't even had a chance to review it, but I mean, I always finish well. I always love my finishes. I feel my strongest, most confident in myself in the last 15 meters. But I'm proud of how I did the first turn because clearly I was still in the race.
How about the 4x1 in Budapest? You know,
I
Jamaica
hope
and
so.
US.
Yeah, I hope to be in the mix for the 4x1. I hope I'm in consideration. I know the U.S. team is really deep, so anyone can really end up in that 4x1 pool, but I would love to contribute to that.
Which leg you want to pick?
How often do you
I
think
think
about
second leg. Yeah.
How often do you think about the world record in the 200? How often does that go through your mind?
It crossed my mind earlier today. I wasn't sure what kind of fitness I was in prior to trials. I wasn't sure, if this was going to be my PB race or if we were saving it for Worlds. But I mean, now I feel really good. We have such amazing 200-meter runners this year. I think if we're all pushing each other over the next, few weeks and then leading up to Worlds, it's not out of the question.
And then just seeing those little bit of tailwinds in some of the other races give you a little extra motivation.
Exactly, in some really good conditions with the perfect amount of tailwind, a nice good stadium, good energy, some sunlight. I think it's not out of the question, at least, for the next couple of years.
Congratulations and good luck in
Thank you.
Budapest.
Thank you, Gabby.